Other ice. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Hello everyone. You have a dog hair on you. Sebastian's getting changed. He'll be decent in a moment. We are up here ready for bed, and I don't think we said hi today. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning of the day and we'll get through it. Not that there was much to talk about. So we got up and had some breakfast. I really wasn't hungry, which is weird. I'm usually really hungry. I forced myself to have some cereal because gotta fuel up. And then I did some crafting. Still having fun with that mini set. It's gonna go way too fast, but it's now the week and I'll only have nights. And I think I'm gonna be making the cakes out of clay instead of paper and felt that they wanted me to do. I might try one of theirs just to see how it looks, but I don't think I'm gonna be happy with it. Cakes aren't fuzzy. Is that how Pikachu walks? I thought he walks on his feet, not his hands. No. Not like a dog, but like he walks upright on 2 legs instead of 4. Are you reading with Jax at all? Are you reading with Jax? Because now is the 10 minutes you need to do that if you are. Okay, so do your clothes, please. I'll do your nose spray very soon.
Yes, we will.
Then he wanted to go outside and play, and we hit a period of time during the day where it actually got a few degrees above freezing. So that was as good as it was gonna get. The wind died down and the mush out there got mushy. So we got snow. It probably would have been like 4 inches, but it was followed by sleet, which packed it down and made it really wet. It's getting annoying, babe. And then a layer of freezing rain on top of that. But it was mostly like sleet, and then it froze hard overnight. So midday is when Danny went out to shovel, and he went out to play with the dog a little bit, but it was really only about an inch because it had compacted down so much. It was really wet, kind of icy in spots. And then a couple hours later it got way icy because it dropped back below freezing. Ziggy wasn't even sinking through anymore. So my husband had to rush out and finish the shoveling because he had done our sidewalk, which we're liable for. I think it's less than a day that you have, according to the county laws, to shovel your sidewalk. And then he does the side yard through the gates, and we have a pathway that goes up to our detached garage. They like to hide the garages for most of the houses in our neighborhood, so they're all on alleyways. So I had to watch Sebastian while he does that. I always just stand just inside, though I'm having to go out every 2 seconds and tell the dog not to eat sticks and see what Sebastian wants. But I made him some hot cocoa, and then I did some computer stuff. I was doing backups. I constantly have to get the vlogs off the phone or it fills up, even though it's quite a large phone. It's like 256 gigs or something. Always full. Too many videos. And then I designed a few more printables for the kit I was doing. Just doing them in batches. I needed the inside wall. They have you leave that unfinished, and that's just a no from me. You have to open it up and it needs to look nice. So printed out more white brick, though I don't think I'm gonna emboss it like I did the outside, but don't hold me to that. I might. When I glue it down, I have to give it 24 hours because it starts to bubble up from the wet glue, and then it'll settle back down. Might be a bubble or 2 left, but it'll be mostly flat. And then I glaze it with Mod Podge, and it's gonna bubble up again from that, and then it'll dry and settle down smooth. So gotta trust the process. It looks frightening, but if you mess with it, you'll ruin it. You just have to do it and just leave it. So I did that, and then I started figuring out everything for the walls. They gave me corner shelves and then made the box crooked. So I was like, again, with the knife and the sandpaper, trying to make something fit just right, but I got it. I'm not doing it exactly how they want it. I end up with a pile of wood left over from these kits because I'm like, not doing that part. No, I don't like that. And a lot of times it's because like a piece will be warped. So when I was making that display cabinet, both of the white shelves were warped. And I just did my best. I ended up really getting bothered by the second shelf because it's like right at eye height and super warped, looked crooked, looked like I couldn't glue it straight. So I ended up putting a strip of wood that was supposed to divide the door into panes, but I remembered what a pain that was with the last one, and even though I ended up liking the look, I decided to just have a more open door for this one. This door is turning out much more modern. So I used that piece to kind of give a visual straight line, and it kind of tricks your eyes to not noticing that the white behind it is crooked. So I think it came out well. And what else did I do? I just started attaching some things to the walls. I will be moving on to all the little knickknacks and bakery items and packages. Their printables have every single bakery item in a different ugly package, and that's not going to happen. So far, I designed some little cake labels. Hopefully I'm able to make all the cakes I thought up. And then just some generic labels. I even made a logo because I'm ridiculous. I used the name they came with. But I think I will see if I have any scrapbook paper that goes with the look, and then I can just glue one of those labels on it. I don't know. Otherwise I'll be printing again. But that's my update on that. I just wanted to say that this week I redid this braid here because like everybody has those spots on their temples where the hair doesn't really go, or is it just me? My whole life I've had this little section. It doesn't grow much more than that. So since it's so thin there, and I have been having stress shedding, I don't know if you know, like there's a term with a T for the phase that your hair goes through, and stress can trigger it pretty heavily, and that happens to me. So it's part of why I'm doing this little hair journey. But I have a spot that's right beside that was looking pretty thin, so I decided to take this braid out and pull some more hair out into my fringe, and the hair is curly. It's this one. And this isn't because it's been in a braid. I've washed this, I've conditioned it. Now let me get it wet. It's crazy. Like my hair turned kind of wavy after I had Sebastian, so I know hair texture can change, and I looked it up, and your hair can start to go curly in places due to stress. So look, this is soaking wet now, and look. It's curly. What the heck? Has that ever happened to you? How cute is it though? Being a straight-haired person all my life, I'm like, curls! Though the rest of it, this is fried hair. Very fried, dead. Dead. It's alive up there. So this one, even if I had curly hair, it's not gonna be there. I'm curious to see if it happens anywhere else. I am growing this hair out. See how long I can stand it. As long as I can constantly change it, I think I'm going to be braiding all the time just because I hate dark roots. That's my natural color. Dark blonde to all the way to white blonde if it's summer, but like medium and dark. And I always thought it made my hair look greasy, especially because it's thin and kind of clumps together. So if I had bangs, they'd just be dark and clumpy and thin. So anyway, hair stuff. I just wanted to say that. Let's see. We still need to do your nose spray, so don't get comfy. I'm almost done. I'm trying to think of what else we have to say. It was just a day where he played some video games off and on. He's trying to figure them out. Jax was up in his room. He's unfortunately not gotten to see his friends much over the past few months. They're just always traveling on every weekend they have, and it was a long weekend. So I don't know what they were doing. But yeah, Danny was still working on his web project. And I was crafting on and off. I did some Animal Crossing. I finally unlocked decorating my villagers' houses, so I've done 2 of those. Let me know if you want to see them.
Necklace. I found a bead.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. He found a bead. Oh, it's dark. Okay, so yeah, that was basically what we did. At around 6:30, I made spaghetti because that's all we have. We're running out of groceries and we won't have dinner tomorrow, so I need to see if I really don't want to go in a grocery store, so I have to see if we can order tomorrow probably. I do have to go to the library because everybody has books due. We're gonna double mask and make it fast, right? Thursday, I have to take Ziggy to the groomers, so hopefully we won't get more snow. Right now it's saying we're gonna get snow, but nobody said anything. Let's let him talk.
Hi. Don't show him for me.
You get to look at me instead. Because you don't see me enough, right? Are you ready?
Yeah. Pika pika. Pika pika.
I'm gonna boop Pika on the nose.
Oh, okay. I know my nose was.
That was where the nose was. Was it in your mouth?
It was right here.
I almost poked your eye. Okay, friends. I'm kind of delirious. I can't wait for it to be warm so I can actually take walks and get my sanity back. But that's all I'm going to say. I'm still letting the whole mask thing go. I probably won't have any updates for you because his executive order would go into effect on the 24th, and there's some law that it's kind of going against. So I'm pretty sure that all of Northern Virginia is going to go against it. We'll see. But that's all I'm going to say. I'm wearing a cute shirt Danny gave me a few Christmases ago, which is unfortunately, it didn't never fit. We were both bummed. This is supposed to be an Old Navy tunic flannel. It's just the right length. The other one he got me that was not a tunic was too short, but the sleeves are too short. They like stop all the way up here. I have them unbuttoned because they're so short. I can only wear them if I wear like a sweater, but it's so cute. I wish it was bigger. Well, it's too wide. I wish it was narrower, longer, and had longer arms because I'm just a string bean. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. Let's say goodnight. Let's do your nose spray. You ready? It's school tomorrow, so we're gonna go to bed. I hope we see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. My name is Stephanie. This is Sebastian. This is Fluffy.
And again, I can't count how many animal because
You have a lot. Okay, but Fluffy is gonna say goodnight with us, right? So, good night. Stay safe. Be kind, and don't forget.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.